Who?
Hello, everybody. Unfortunately, I am a liar, and I decided not to go out tomorrow for sure. I'm gonna try to do two places, but I just think I don't know. I got tired. Also, you see this right here? I ain't gonna hold you. I do feel like what's that thing called? I have a bump that's coming. And it might have been truly due to all of that sweat and nastiness in my mask the other day. Normally it doesn't get that bad, but all of the condensation, I don't know. Unless this is just the scar from the last time that I went through it and I'm just noticing it now. I'm so afraid. So I will be watching this, um, you know, and hope for the best. But anyway, I'm only laying in bed because it's cold. I'm warm this way. Ugh, I'm not going to sleep. It's still early. Like, we're gonna find something to do. Like, I don't know. Today was decently eventful. I wasn't even out for that long, but I don't know. Hey, hey, wait a minute. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, my chin was itching. Felt like a goddamn dog. See, from just laying down. What a crazy world we live in. I'm thinking, I want to drink some Soul. You know, a little Soul Hanchan. Hidruseyo. Juminarkeo. Like, what Soul do you have? Well, we'll see what happens. I don't know. I can't exactly prop up my phone just to film myself choosing what to eat, but I'll come back to you um about that. Wouldn't you like to believe I'm a liar? But I said that. Then I rolled over, fell asleep. I should have known. I started getting comfortable for warmth whenever it was the beginning of the end. Of course, now it's late, but we know what to do when it comes to ordering food, so I can still do that. But for some reason my Wi-Fi is off. I don't know. I guess I'll be finding out why that is. But either way, I've got data, and we still gotta order food. So late night mukbang to come, I suppose. Even now, I'm still laid up under here, just like I don't know. That don't mean you shouldn't turn on the heat, but just in case, I'm playing it safe.
Oh my gosh. Okay, good morning. So, you might be wondering to yourself, um, why is it backlit? Why can't I see the morning light? If you've even thought of that. Because it's the morning, it's just not morning light. It is. Oh my gosh. So, when I last spoke to you saying that I was gonna order some food, then go to sleep, uh, I forgot the ordering food part and I went to sleep. So yeah, I think that was jet lag getting me in a way that I least expected. Explore. Excuse my stuffiness. You guys should be aware of this by now at this point. But also, this is kind of morning voice because I most definitely slept for a good couple of hours. Like I feel like I kind of took two naps back to back, cause at first I laid down, I just set my phone down and I just couldn't resist the sleep, so I went to bed. Don't even call it going to bed. Like I said, two naps. And I was like, wait, no, like, let me order some food and then I'll sit up. But I didn't sit up. Not sitting up was the big mistake. Roll over, went to bed. Guess what fucking time I wake up? It was like 2 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I ain't going outside. It's cold. To tell you guys some more of my business, aside from the fact that, hold on, I'll tell y'all what I ordered food wise too. Let's see what this is. Anyway, we have to go to Daiso tomorrow. We have to go to Daiso because this room, I am like the top floor. It gets cold in here. I could turn on the ondol and maybe I'll try to do so, but I'm a little afraid to try, so I think we'll save that for a today thing. There is a space heater and I will turn it on. But you know, I've heard the stories of people who had that shit on too long and they got burns and shit. That don't mean I had to burn myself. Anyway, yeah, we gotta get a bigger blanket, cause the blanket that I have is like it's only enough to cover the top of the bed, and at home, even when I had a twin bed, I would prefer a bed that could at least cover the entirety of the mattress, or at least reach the floor. Something. It don't even have to be big and extravagant, but like if you roll over the wrong way in your sleep, cold air gets in. Like I don't like that. Also, I thought I was developing a sore throat. Yet again, it was just acid in my sleep. Probably because I didn't fucking eat anything. It doesn't necessarily feel like it was stress. Because it's feeling better now. Like, you know, if you have a sore throat, it doesn't just get better over the hour. So yeah, your girl is adjusting. I also definitely feel like I could have been feeling sleepy because, like I said, adjusting to jet lag. See, I'm all over the place. Adjusting to jet lag, I was like, oh my gosh, what was it? Yeah, adjusting to jet lag, I was definitely on my time of where I'm from, and I went to sleep just like that. Even though yesterday it felt like I was well adjusted, child, I don't know. I guess I gotta try to stop doing that, or if at all, if I needed a nap, I should have taken it as soon as I got back. Stripped down, got in that bed, set an alarm, then got right back up. So tomorrow's gonna be better. We're going to Daiso for sure. I'm trying to see about going to maybe like another attraction, like an actual attraction tomorrow. Um, and I guess we'll be brave and refill, or I think I'll just add some money to the T money card because I'm like afraid of like running out. So I will brush up on some phrases to get on, get off. I know you tap when you get on and tap when you get off. Um, and we will go possibly to the kimchi museum. Let's see what happens. I don't know. Aside from just buying stuff is cool, like I said. But I don't know. I want to experience some things. I want to do some things, so we are going to be doing that. Also, it seems like the food is coming really freaking fast. Like delivery here is crazy. I mean, then again, some people have talked about how it's so Micho sell. I was a little afraid that like did I order it wrong? Like sorry, I thought I heard a noise. Anyway, I thought I ordered it wrong because I don't know. It's like is the place even open? And it looks like my food should be here at 4 in the morning. I mean, that's not that bad. I just hope that it's actually ready. Maybe that pasta will be enough to knock me back out, so I can sleep till the actual morning, or rather daylight. I don't know. Oh my gosh, the corner of my eye right here is hurting. It is stinging, and so is right here. Like the room be getting dry. I don't know if I'll necessarily invest in a humidifier, but when we go to Daiso, we got a couple of things to get for sure. Like we gotta complete this makeup routine so I can go out looking not crazy. Um, like hopefully, and they should probably have petroleum jelly. We will buy some, and I also need a chapstick. I didn't tell you guys, but I did see. Oh, the food is out for delivery, so it might be here before 4 o'clock. Anyways, at the CU they had like some chapsticks, but they was like $5 fucking. I guess it's because they were brands, foreign brands, and then also one was like with BTS on it. BTS peoples, the people. Jimin. It had Jimin, J Hope like their names and stuff. I don't know why I was struggling with that word. Anyway, it had them on there, and yeah, they were selling for like $5, but it was like I don't even know if the chapsticks are good. Aside from the fact that um, I want more than that. I know I might not be able to find a Vaseline as massive as I had back in the U.S., but like I'm gonna need one regardless. So, you know, while we're right here, I'm gonna pause and then we'll talk about the new agenda at least for tomorrow, because I don't. This is not like the 10 floor Daiso, but we can definitely spend some time in there. So yeah, hold on. I don't know. I guess I'll throw in a mukbang or something. I'll show you what my pasta looks like. Um. Anyway, So, of course, the specifics on Daiso that we have to get. I will look through also my literal agenda on my computer because I did write details down about this. Didn't I say I was gonna make an agenda with you guys? Yeah, we'll be on that. But anyways, for Daiso, of course, we need an eyeliner, black, a mascara, and a palette. Hold on, that just reminds me, an eyebrow pencil or an espresso brown liner. Dark brown liner pencil. I usually like to do my brows with a pencil, but we'll see what's there when we get there. Cleanser, face wash sort of situation. Something more moisturizing might also help. You know what? Let me add that there. Moisturizer? Question mark? Because, I can use some things as a double up. Moisturizer. Chapstick, yet again, even though chapstick can also double up with Vaseline. A body wash. And lotion? Question mark? Petroleum jelly. We have to return the adapter or exchange it at Lotte Mart. And I think at CU, we'll get some water and reload T Money Original Kudok Shrimp Tumba Pasta and cider. Excuse me. So the Toowoomba pasta, as you were able to hear, I asked for a soda. Hello, 잠깐만요. That is hot and fresh. Oh, it look good. 잠깐만요. You guys. One thing I can tell you already though, this pasta is good. The shrimp is cooked to perfection. It's not like it's not rubbery, but it's still soft. Nice bite to it. It does have the tails on it if you don't like the shrimp having tails. So I would say, that's something to beware of. The pasta is still goddamn hot, but it's good. I like it. I like the flavor. If I'm not mistaken, Toowoomba pasta is just like shrimp, tomato and cream. The flavor kind of reminds me of like a carbonara. I feel maybe even a little bit Alfredo like, but it's definitely kind of like a cheesier flavored sauce. There definitely is a little bit of garlic in here. I think I'm seeing some onions. I don't eat onions, so I will not be eating those, but they're largely sliced, so they should be relatively easy to pick out. Big old piece of shrimp. And there is a slight sweetness. There is a slight kick to the tongue, but it's not. This is definitely easy levels of spice, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't say it's like black pepper, but it's definitely like, you can feel like there's something there, but this is not something that's gonna sneak up on you and attack you and make it hard for you to breathe or something. Or, you might find yourself breathing funny, or, you have to stop and maybe drink water to extinguish your mouth. So I would dare to say this is also a safe option for people who cannot eat spicy foods. Okay, listen, y'all. I'm about to finish this food, and I was about to say get back in bed, but it's like 4 in the morning, so there's part of me that's like, oh, do I get up? I probably will actually go lay back down, just because if I don't lay down, that's 5 hours of me staying up, so that's probably why I could be getting tired and burning out. So I don't even know about burning out. Can you call it burning out? It's only been one day. We're still figuring out. So this is good. I'm gonna finish this and get back to you, and then I'll be back when we start today. So BRB. It does indeed have shrimp inside. Trying to pick up one of them. Where is the shrimp? Good morning, good morning. We are here. It is, I don't know what time it is. It's before 9 o'clock. It was like, it's 8:52. It's cold. The windows have fogged up. Um, I don't know. I think I told you what the plan was, and if I didn't, here's the refresher. Um, we are going to Daiso today, and then we're gonna figure out something. We are going early. After I ordered some more delivery. I ordered like a hot tea and some desserts, just cause I don't know. I want to try it. I'll try it for you guys, but also I don't know. I just wanted a hot tea. It's just cold. It's cold. You know what I mean? It's the right weather for it. So that's what we're gonna do. Also, because last I checked in with you when I ate was like 3, 4 in the morning. Yeah, literally like 3 in the morning. So it's been a good 5 hours since then. So we're gonna have something light before we go out to Daiso. We will be walking once more. I'm of course gonna take you on the camera. And yeah. Before we go, of course I have some cleaning up to do. I have to take these plastic and these dishes and stuff downstairs to throw out the food in them, rinse them out, put the recycling away. And yeah. Oh, also, I've been encountering this problem. I'm gonna have to ask the landlord about it because the water is cold. And I guess maybe she just assumed that I would have an understanding of how to work it. Um, I have no idea. It's cold. It's cold. I have not yet tried to use the floor heating because it's expensive. It takes time to heat up. There is a space heater, so I will make some more use of that just because girl, it's too much. Did I tell you my agenda? I told you my agenda. Plus the addition of a blanket. I don't know. I'm probably repeating myself, but anyway, good morning. I will tell you what cafe I ordered from and what I ordered when it gets here. It should be here in about a couple of minutes if it's not here already. We got some hot yuja tea, a unicorn macaron, a ciabatta sandwich, a basil chipotle chicken sandwich on ciabatta bread, and a strawberry yogurt macaron. Also, it came with a 20th anniversary cup sleeve for Super Junior. Yeah, is everybody here? Yeah, everyone's there. If you know, you know. They also even put a little plastic over the top of the tea to make sure it didn't spill as it was being transported, which I think is very nifty. I mean, yeah, a lot of single-use plastic, I suppose, right? But I don't know. Hold on, I suppose I need to prop up my other camera also, so I can just 2 reviews in one. Oh, nice citrus smell already. I'm scared of burning myself. We about to find out. Is that steam? Okay. It kind of tastes like it was almost made with the marmalade and hot water, and it probably was. Nice sweet citrus. A little bit bitter. Not maybe as bitter as lemon peels or lime peels. It's a very delicate, slight bitterness. There's also probably a little bit of honey in here. I can taste it. Nice, sweet. What's that? There's a fullness, the flavor of zest in there too. Like I said, it definitely was probably made with a marmalade of some sort. This is exactly. As you guys can see, I'm doing both. But it's a light, kind of a lighter teal color slight and a peach on this side. I'm seeing there's freeze dried pieces of strawberry all on the side, and of course this is the similar light pink in color, but as opposed to the other end being teal, it's more kind of like a nude color. We're gonna leave those for now. But also to show you my last item, the hot chicken chipotle ciabatta sandwich. Also in terms of color is a lot lighter than I'm used to, but it's fine. Oh, also, there is basil in here. I would say this is definitely the right kind of cheese. I'm trying to think. It looks like it's mozzarella. Let's show you the cross section. That's good. if you're wondering why I'm wearing the same shirt, it's because I'm using this as an undershirt. So oh, I don't know. Anyway, let's start with strawberry yogurt. I'm gonna tell you right now, these are not an easy open. So if you're not in a place where you have access to some scissors or something maybe, or you're not willing to bite it with your teeth, you're shit out of luck. That's not freeze-dried strawberry. That's like a strawberry cookie or something like that on the side. Okay, I would say decent legs. The little crumbly part at the bottom of each cookie, you know what I'm saying? The cream is nice. These are the perfect temperature. Also, they're not too cold. They definitely have been able to kind of sit and thaw a little. The cream is dense, almost to the point of making you wonder, is this ice cream? Excuse my throat noise. It's not though. It is indeed an icing in the center. And it's not too sweet in a pleasant way. You know, macarons are kind of pretty easy to mess up. This is good. I would say for a macaron, especially for the price, this was only like $3 for how large it is, because you know other macarons can be small. I would dare to say this is kind of a steal. This is kind of a steal, a decent treat. Honestly, cream in the center I'm noticing is almost like a more stiff whipped cream. Not too sweet. If at all, very lightly seasoned. Very beautiful in color. Enough of this is one treat enough to, you know, satisfy your palate if you're looking for something sweet. So I would recommend this for sure. To me, this is a 10 out of 10, baby. I like some macarons. I was surprised that there are not strawberries on the outside. But if at all, it does add to the texture. And freeze-dried strawberries could be a bit too crunchy. If they were on the outside, you know what I mean? It might not match with all the textures. Okay, so now the unicorn frappe, if I'm not tripping, there's some weird little blue bits in there. I don't know. Let's see what it's giving. At first, I was wondering if it was cookies and cream. I'm not getting any particular scent off of it, so let's just. Okay, this one has much more of a crunch, so you're immediately hit with the flavor of white chocolate, cocoa butter sort of situation. The texture of this macaron, I would say it's arguably less chewy. It's a bit more crunchy, but it's oddly not too bad matching with this flavor and this vibe, because it almost kind of reminds me of like a meringue cookie. This place, I don't know what it is that they do with their icings, but they're doing something right there, because this is straight like a cocoa butter based cream between the cookies. It's good, it's light, and it's not too sweet. It's balanced out. I would dare to say, you know, usually after the first one, you'd be feeling sugared out. You might be able to, like, you know, get 2 of these and be good. Maybe 3 if you're really feeling greedy, but that's not the name of the game. This is good. I don't know why I was expecting like some rainbow flavored bullshit, or just a brightly colored macaron for it to taste like vanilla. But I could recommend you the macarons from Mega Coffee. One thing I will say that I noticed, I don't know, maybe it's just a manufacturing thing, right? I've noticed, of course, you know, cup sleeves are like a big situation in Korea, but they happen where I'm from too, and I wonder why they don't make them out of cardboard like this, as opposed to maybe just like that thin paper that, you know, if it gets wet, it's damaged, period. Because, you know, I began to enjoy the idea of, you know, collecting cup sleeves, but the problem is too, aside from like some of the people that I like their events, they keep having it at this ass boba shop, and I don't like this anything there. It's expensive. It doesn't come with boba at the bottom. Why are we at a boba tea shop if it doesn't have boba at the bottom? Like, it just goes to show that the racism, the capitalism, and all that has poisoned the culture. But anyway, as we are talking about that 20 years Super Junior, but look right here, as I said, cardboard, it could stand like this forever. And all you do, you can store it just like this flat instead of a huge long little thing. And knowing that you know, the little legs or whatever to keep connecting it can break. So why not like this? I don't know. Maybe it's just, you know, these companies have the money more so probably than independent people to just invest in that sort of manufacturing. Or maybe it's just, I don't know. Maybe should I interview someone who throws club sleep events. I don't know. It is now 9:30. Low key, we are waiting for the sun to come up some more because I don't know. I don't want to freeze my tits off. We're gonna be walking 10 minutes to the Daiso, and we are seriously on a mission. And as for food today, I think I would like to try at least walking into a place and ordering it. Even if it's on a kiosk, even if I don't have to talk to a person, I don't want to order delivery anymore. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm spending so much. I'm saying that, but it's only like day 3. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my gosh. It's the scarcity mindset, scarcity issues. I'm gonna finish this macaron. I guess keep drinking my tea, and then I guess we'll do some editing before I go anywhere. Cause like I said, I want that sun to come up. The only reason I can't really see it so well is because, this is the first time I fully, really encountered it. But staying in a building where the sun does not reach you or you cannot see the sun very well, it's almost like kind of shocking because I've never been in a situation like this where there wasn't at least one place or a couple that have sun. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I think I already knew to myself, and I already said to myself, I don't think I could live in a place without being able to have that sunlight. I don't know. It's just something I feel like my parents also um um taught me that I picked up from them. I don't know. Whatever. We made it to Daiso. What's not expected?